Oh, that's a change of pace. Nighttime, huh? They're mixing up the formula. Hey, wait a minute, where's Catherine? We don't have the silver case that Catherine's in. And this is definitely not our usual music. Don't say it like that. There's nothing surprising about it at this point. The Moonstone Pendant, huh? Crocodile skin bag. Oh, that would upset Toriko. And a stuffed horse. Okay. Okay. We'll see whether we get everything that's missing today. Or tonight, I suppose I should say. Wait, why can't we go out? Why isn't the door open? Hello? Hello? Door? Well. That's not good. That's not good. We can't scan without Catherine. We can't jack into things without Catherine or anything. What? Excuse me? Vive the difference. They have this serious music playing over this bizarre conversation. That's true. She's right. such an emotional expression. Ms. Vian? Yeah, she's the actress who died after the Balboa Brothers movie, isn't she? What page did they just say? Was it this one? Why would she be on this page? This is the page where they talked about Vian, isn't it? Vian Sayaka, if I remember the name correctly. Yeah. The actress who died. Vian. Boy, she was, well, beautiful doesn't cut it. I was at a loss for words. But that helped you do the perfect performance, didn't it? You always get so carried away otherwise, bro. I stand by my assessment that there's no one better than Vian to have played a virtual idol who exists only on cable TV. Ironic indeed that she had to leave the world behind so soon, so young. It still upsets me so much. I mean, really, why? Why'd she have to leave us? Antichrist. What does she have to do with any of this, Sue? Oh, we have Catherine again, at least. So, Sue, you're a fan of Ms. Sayaka? I was about to think that it was bizarre. I thought she said page 16, but I didn't think she was on that page. Well, she's honest. That'll make it somewhat difficult to find, you know. That's really all the information she's gonna give us. How in the world are we gonna find what Sue wants us to find when we don't have even the slightest clue of what it is? Is it a book? Is it a person? Is it a object? I don't know. What was that she said on the table, though? We can't take a look at it, apparently. It's a little odd. In any case, that explains why we haven't seen Sue for a while. She's been hiding under the bed. To be honest, that strikes me as a little perverted. But she probably wasn't doing it to see Sumio in any compromising positions. I never realized how powerless we were without Catherine. Hope we don't get stuck without her any other times later on. She even has the guidebook. Without the guidebook, well, there's not much we could do. Sue is right. This whole game world is inside that guidebook. If they end up working the guidebook in the way that it's managed to cover everything that's happened to us into the story, I'll be pretty impressed. Because that'll be some pretty good storytelling. I love it when things that are initially seemingly nonsense end up actually being important and making quite a lot of sense, really. Any hot takes for us, McAllister? We're actually seeing another side of Edo. I never thought I'd see the day Edo didn't behave politely. I figured even if he was involved in the terrorist plot somehow, that he would maintain the polite demeanor through to the bitter end, and it could be used to a creepy effect. Oh God, I hate going out at night. Normally, here where I live, I wouldn't go out after dark if you paid me. Well, that's not quite true. I definitely would if you paid me enough. But being out in a tropical paradise, even if there are no predators on the island that are, at least not many that are known to hurt people, I still wouldn't want to go out after dark. I'm afraid of the dark, you know. We're all afraid of something. I guess I'm just childish enough to be afraid of that. Clearly, though, Sumio isn't. Sumio is going to brave the dark, to get to the lighthouse, to find something about the moon. Wait a minute. A crocodile? It looks almost like Chris, but that's not Chris. I suppose that Edo is right, though. We are not exactly a guest or someone he's hired to do a job. We've been here for, I suppose, almost a week and a half now, at least. And we haven't gotten any closer to getting the job done than we were when we arrived. We've only gotten closer to the airport. The airport's taken on a metaphorical, symbolic meaning in the story. What's that over there on the left? It looks like a doorway. From here, anyway. Oh. Good to know. That's how you can motivate yourself to walk, is with a pedometer. My sister uses one of those. That's not the lighthouse. There's the lighthouse. What's that thing next to it? I can't quite tell from here. I suppose it's an electrical tower. What is that? Is it a... Oh! It's a suspension bridge, right? Oh no, it's a drawbridge! Oh, we're not going to get across this, are we? But how are we going to get over to the lighthouse, though? Walking along as seemingly nothing happens. Perhaps it's bad game design, or perhaps it's something more like you see in an Andrei Tarkovsky film. Characters walk along and it gives you time to think and it helps establish a mood. Or, well, perhaps it is just bad game design, but you give artists benefit of the doubt sometimes. Or you give artists benefit of the doubt by default. I really appreciate that. Sue, I really appreciate it that you think I'm stupid. No, I'm not going that far. Well, we're gonna climb a lighthouse, I suppose. Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is classical music that's playing here, too. Although I think that this area should have been designed a bit, better given the whole camera angle situation. What is this that's playing? I should recognize this. I mean, I do recognize it, but I ought to know the title. I suppose it's whatever the name of this chapter was. Perhaps every story arc is related to some kind of piece of classical music, perhaps even inspired by it. It might be interesting to analyze the game and see if it works out that way. That's a good point. But what did we come up here to find? Wait a minute. Oh, nah, it's all the way off of here. Wait a minute, though. Page 16 was the lighthouse page that Sue referred us to, isn't it? Lighthouse Business Tower. The seabed around Lost Pass is highly irregular and uneven, greatly limiting the ability of large ships to navigate the area. In the last few decades, numerous ships have run aground here. The lighthouse, which is fondly called the Business Tower by the locals, was built to avoid further shipwrecks. The site of the lighthouse is the most distant point on the island from Lost Pass Airport, and legend has it that the site of the lighthouse is the most distant point on the island from Lost Pass Airport, and legend has it that ancient fishermen observed the moon, stars, and other celestial bodies from here in order to gain knowledge of the tides. In modern times, the view of the sea and star-filled night sky here remains the best the island has to offer. It is also a very popular spot for romantic rendezvous. A crescent moon seen looking up from the promontory. A crescent moon seen looking up from the promontory from behind the lighthouse. To be totally accurate, this is the moon in phase 4.3 of the lunar calendar. Perhaps ancient fishermen stood in the same spot and said similar things. I don't know that they would have been saying that the moon was in phase 4.3. Still though. That's the moon, huh? In phase 4.3. The same phase it happens to be in tonight. These coincidences are becoming a bit eerie. This whole guidebook situation is, really. Is there anything up here we could look at? Well, the moon, of course. This isn't quite what I expected to have happen, but since we found it. Which puzzle is it? Number 1, huh? What is the number 1 lost and found puzzle? Mr. Mondo equals 333541435, whereas Sue equals question mark. I have no clue. whatsoever how we would find that. Okay. Suppose we'll go back down then, right? Yeah, I guess so. But why do we even go up there, though? No, it can't be time to go back. There must be something up here we need to observe. But no, there's not. I don't know what to think of Sue. At first, I thought she was sort of a comic relief character. And I still sort of feel that way, but I sort of don't. I don't really know what to make of her. I don't really know what to make of Lost Pass Island either, or of any of the people we've met here. Other than Stefan, who I know I dislike. Well, maybe that's the point. Maybe there are some things we can't find. But we're gonna find things. What am I saying? What is there that Sumio can't find, right? I wouldn't think very much. He's a professional after all. Professional finder. And we're sure. Suppose we'll head back to the hotel then. Huh? I suppose so, yeah. Maybe I should check the guide rather than risk walking back for nothing. I suppose Toriko might be in an alternate reality. It's just about the only thing I can think of. Maybe she's in some kind of alternate timeline that this island is somehow created. The island's all about its lost past, after all. Where's Sue? I don't know. In any case, we're not getting to the airport today. I suppose there's something romantic about running around at this late hour, staring up at the moon, which is rendered way bigger than you look in real life. It's another pet peeve of mine when in fiction they make the moon giant for some reason. Sue? You out here, Sue? No, she wasn't. But I bet you she might be in here. I like Sue. She's the first person at this hotel we met, really, wasn't she? That's not true. The first person we met was actually the barkeeper. What was his name, Locke? Yeah, it was. You bet we have, Sue. Sue, I really, you're so sweet. What is happening? Much like the side that faces us, except it's dark when the side that faces us is light. Well, I mean, we actually do have pictures of it, you know, from probes and stuff, but... No, you can't launch satellites and see fate. Sorry, Sue. I mean, you can look up pictures of the far side of the moon on the internet if you really need to see it. I'm sorry that your metaphor is falling apart here, but it's ridiculous when people just ignore science like that. I suppose that it is Lost Past Island. But every day different things happen. Because they're not dreams at all, Sumio. It's a good thing we're on the same day every day, then. Every day is a night with a crescent moon. Talk about a pot calling the kettle black. Things are starting to pick up. When we began this, I thought it might be some kind of thriller. And now I'm starting to think it might be. This puzzle isn't much of a puzzle. We just need to type in that decimal. Except that, you know, this time it's not exactly going to be a decimal. It's going to just be the numbers. I somehow doubt we're ever going to get an explanation for what Catherine is, though. Or maybe we will? Who knows? But now what? Wait, the phone's ringing. Is it going to be Edo? Or is it going to be Stefan? With some more mysterious words. Oh no, it's Sue! What are you talking about? I didn't find your secret. Sue knows a lot more than I thought. Maybe there is some significance to her being the first person Sumio met here, who he really got to talking to, rather than just passively said a few words to. He didn't meet Peter here, keep in mind. He already knew Peter. Although we haven't heard from Peter since the beginning. That's kind of odd. And the music stopped. Our only company is the sound of Sumio's footsteps. What happened to her in the time since she left our room and walked to the roof? I don't think crocodiles make noises like that. Yeah, Edo, you're beginning to lose your cool. But you're right. Bad things do happen at night. That's why I don't like going out, even if you paid me.